The following podcast is brought to you by the Johners Podcasting Network, found exclusively at WrestlingWithJohners.com.
All right, everybody, welcome to a brand new edition of Bucklebomb Live. With me here is Orlando's replacement. We have Brian. How are you?
I'm doing quite well. And yourself?
I'm great. I am here at Syracuse, your usual host, Sarah.
And I'm in Portland, Oregon.
Yes. Beautiful Portland, and we are getting ready for negative temperatures this weekend. Thank God I don't have to leave the house.
Ooh, I don't do negative temperatures, although I've never experienced it. So there's part of me that's like, I want to experience it one time, and that's it.
If the wind's not blowing, then it's not so bad. Last weekend, it was in the negatives, close to, I think, negative 12 or so, maybe negative 10. So my wife and I went outside. We tried doing, the thing you always see on YouTube when it gets really cold, the blowing the bubbles to see if you can get them to freeze.
Yeah.
Couldn't get the bubbles to freeze, but as soon as you blew a bubble, like the liquid in the wand, froze over immediately. So that was kind of
cool. Yeah.
But let's get into what we're here to talk about, and that's wrestling.
Yay.
The big good news, this Wednesday on Dynamite, we had Jon Moxley returning.
Yes. He looked amazing.
I'm going to say the picture that went flip, because I don't usually watch the wrestling shows live because I work so early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw the picture, the before and the after floating around, I thought, wow, he actually kind of looks a little bit older. But then when you go back and watch it on TV, he looks amazing. He looks really good. That picture did him zero justice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so proud. I don't know. There's a lot of controversy about him and what Bubba Ray said and the fan. It's just let the man live.
Despite what Bully Ray or Bubba Ray or whatever his name is, whatever he says, he doesn't owe anybody an apology. No fan is looking for an apology.
No, I agree.
But, we get to see him in the ring tonight on Rampage against All Ego Ethan Page, and that should be a good match.
Yeah. Mox is so much bigger in person, too. Like on TV, you don't really see how big he is, but in person, I'm 6'1", I'm pretty big, and I feel intimidated by his size. So it's kind of cool to see.
Yeah, because he showed up to an event that you were working ring crew for, weren't you?
Yeah, Defy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's when he took Eddie Kingston's spot. I think Eddie Kingston couldn't get on a plane. I can't remember why, but
yeah, he was injured or something. But yeah, it's good.
Speaking of injury, we learned today that Brian Pelman Jr. had to pull out of Warrior Wrestling 18, which is happening tomorrow. He suffered a concussion Wednesday night.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That really hasn't hit the big news circuit. I think that just broke about an hour or so ago. But yeah, unfortunately, Brian Pillman's out. Concussion. Hopefully, he'll be back within a couple weeks. Because they're right in that middle of that feud with Brody King and Malachi Black.
I kind of felt like the Dynamite kind of ended that feud. I mean, where do they go from there?
I mean, there's rumors, and you can kind of see it. Maybe Julia Hart turns on Varsity Blondes and joins the House of Black.
Maybe. I just don't see them being like, if I was a booker, I'd be like, how are we going to set up another match? It was not necessarily a squash match, but it was definitely to show the power of Brody and Malachi. So, I mean, as a booker, how would I try to set it up again?
Maybe we make sure that the public knows that Pillman got injured, it's a legit injury. Make sure they know he got injured. And so maybe he set up a match with Griff and Brody, kind of looking for revenge.
Maybe. Yeah. We'll see.
I mean, Julia Hart put out a teaser of her kind of sitting. I don't remember if the photo is black and white or not, but it was a close-up of her necklace. And it was 3 different charms on the necklace, and one of them was a black heart. So
Interesting.
mhm.
Maybe.
Also, not injury related, but wrestler going to be out related. Rocky Romero, who just got back from Japan, finally able to get back, and now has to sit out for a week or so because he caught COVID.
Ooh. I wish him a speedy recovery. And I do want to say that Rocky is another one that I met doing a Defy show, working ring crew. He's one of the nicest people. Like he goes around, shakes everybody's hand, and was super professional and a good guy. So I hope he has a speedy recovery.
Yeah, from what I hear from a lot of people, anybody that's met him, he's one of the nice ones out there.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we saw a little tease about Inner Circle maybe breaking up, or at least Santana and Ortiz breaking away.
I mean, at this point, I think they kind of have to. They're all kind of going their separate ways. Sammy's already completely off of grid with them. I don't necessarily know if they need to break up or if they need to, but like just come together once in a great while to
Yeah.
help each other would make more sense. I don't think they need to break up in the sense like a feud or anything else or an official breakup. Just let them kind of drift off and do their own thing.
Yeah. And we saw a little while ago, Chris Jericho filed a trademark for the term GFY. Like, oh no, are they getting a new faction? Are they renaming the Inner Circle? No, we heard him use it. Well, we heard him use a term, at least on Dynamite, go fuck yourself. So I'm assuming that's what the GFY is, and we'll probably start seeing it on some merchandise.
Gotcha. It's like Jake Bear or something, or Jake Bar None on TikTok, his GFC. Oh, no idea what I'm talking about.
No.
Oh,
I think besides wrestling, we're on 2 different TikToks.
that's
Different
probably
algorithms.
true.
Also, we got the official trailer for WWE 2K22 came out. This might be worth the delay for not getting one last year. The game looks amazing. And of course,
I mean, they probably had to redesign with all the releases.
yeah, I did notice Jeff Hardy's in there, so some of the releases are going to be in the game.
Yeah,
But
that's going to be interesting. I wonder where Jeff Hardy is going to pop up.
I mean, the big speculation is AEW. I mean, they're doing a tag match for Big Time Wrestling in March. I want to say it was. So yeah, it's been their first tag team match together. I think I said 3 years.
Wow. I'm excited for them. I'm also a little sad because I think that this may be their last run. So I mean, the nostalgia in me is like, oh.
I mean, they've been wrestling since the mid to late 90s. So
yeah,
I'm not going to say how long. I'm not going to say how long that is, for our benefit. But
yeah, like I mean, I definitely hope that it's, I mean, if they feel like it's ready, it's time. I just hope that. I sometimes feel in wrestling like there's a lot of ageism, kind of like you feel like after a certain age, even if you are able to keep up, and there's times when your body won't let you because of age. But a lot of times, I don't know.
I mean, look at Kevin Nash, for example. I mean, he's one of those big guys. He gets in the ring once in a while, but he's not doing much when he does get in the ring, unfortunately.
No.
Sting, he was in a match Wednesday night, and he looked pretty good for 58, 60. I forget how old he is.
64.
Yeah.
Or 62, something like that.
One wrestler who did not get released and will still be in WWE 2K22, Ali, requested his release, did not get it. It's got a year left on his contract. Will we see WWE keep him in catering, or do you think they'll use him now to try to get him to stay?
I don't know. That's really hard because
I mean, typical pattern lately is, hey, we'll bump these guys, try to get them signed a contract before they go somewhere else. So
Yeah, but this is a little different because he's in the middle of his contract. He could just, I mean, WWE can just be petty and be like, no, you're going to sit at home and we're not going to let you go. Or, I mean, they don't have a lot of motivation. I mean, in my eyes, what the public's seeing, they wouldn't, if you're my employee saying, I want my release, but my boss is saying like, no, you have to stay. Like, it just seems like it would be the petty move. I feel like it'd be more of a petty move. But
yeah,
who knows? Hopefully it comes together because I mean he's an amazing athlete.
yeah,
So hopefully he gets what he wants.
yeah. Here's hoping he gets a monster push.
Hmm.
Last thing we'll end with here tonight, Netflix and Diamond Dallas Page. There no release date. It is a 2022 release date. They said Q2, so within 6 months, we're assuming. Diamond Dallas Page has had a superhero television show in the works for about 7 years. It's called Guardians of Justice. I'm gonna check it out. I'm sure you'll check that out.
Probably. It depends. Oh, sorry, my laundry's done. Uh, uh, it depends. If it's kind of hokey, like I haven't seen the John Cena one either, Peacemaker.
Yeah,
It's really hard. Like you're trying to catch up on wrestling all the time, and I watch like one TV show or two TV shows. One is Euphoria and The Simpsons.
yeah. I'll probably wait for a couple more episodes of Peacemaker to come out and just binge it all one day, my day off. And
Yeah.
I've heard good things about it. So
Yeah, I mean, John Cena's hilarious. I'm sure he probably made that. I mean, I'm assuming it's a comedy, not necessarily a serious one, but yeah.
yeah, from what I've heard, it's definitely more of a comedy than a drama or action. So
Yeah,
it'll be fun.
for sure.
So I know you're a little more up on the indie scene than I am. Any good indie shows coming this weekend we should be on the lookout for?
Oh my God, so many. Okay, so GCW is coming. It's the Road to Hammerstein. No, it's not. It's actually Hammerstein. It's the 22nd tomorrow and Sunday.
Yes.
That's going to be a huge, huge show. And then we also have POW, which I am here in Oregon, which I am so excited about because some of the guys that I started training with are making their debut. I would give them a shout out, but I don't know what their ring name is. Oh, Zane Perez. I don't remember the other one. He just added me on his Instagram one. Sorry guys, but like I'm so excited to see.
We'll know better for next week.
Yeah. So POW, definitely go check them out. Big show. Like I just tried to get my ticket to go see them because I wanted to go as a fan. I didn't want to kind of, I wanted to enjoy just seeing them. So their GAs even sold out. All that's left are the bleacher tickets. So I'm super proud of them that they're going to debut in a big crowd.
Yes.
So it'll be fun.
Indeed, it will.
And there's a ton of other indies that are happening. I just can't think of.
I don't know. I put you on the spot there.
Yeah, no, but I think the big indie is the GCW at the Hammerstein. It's going to be a huge, huge show. And it's also, I think, the first pay-per-view that's also available on cable pay-per-view, not just on Fight. So it's kind of like, it's how ECW got started. Their first pay-per-view was that way. So it's really, really exciting. And it's kind of at one of the ECW arenas that were famous. Also Raw, but more so the ECW.
All right. That's exciting. Our Monday show, Ring Run the Jabroni, is getting moved to Tuesday next week. I haven't shared that yet. So that'll be on a Tuesday night. We have some great guests lined up for you. So look for more information on that this coming weekend. My show with Vinny Retlock and a friend of the show, Acquired Taste, where we eat weird foods. That'll be live at 10:30 tonight. And, of course, for replay in the weekend. Tonight's theme is spicy foods.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely check out Vinny. He's one of a kind. He's a great guy.
I hate admitting when people are funnier than I am, but Vinny is funnier than me. He's hilarious.
Hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah. Definitely check him out.
Yes, so check that back out later tonight. It'll be right about 10:30 Eastern, and of course, the replay will be available as well. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your night and have a great weekend.
Toodles.